Hello everyone. Today we are going to read lesson 8 Forever Green. As autumn arrived in the Himalayas, the trees of the forest became excited. They watched their leaves turn yellow, curl up, and fall from the branches. Spread with colored leaves, the ground looked lovely. The only trees who seemed sad were the evergreen firs of the forest. They were the only ones who had prickly needles and did not shed any leaves in autumn. The other trees made fun of them because they were different. The sal and the mahogany said that they looked like porcupines with quills. The birds never made nest on their branches and travelers never stopped by for shade. One morning, a young fir watched the poplar laughing with the other trees and remarked, "Just look at that silly thing. Why is she so happy? Once she loses all her leaves, she will look so bare." An older fir replied, "That's true, but I have heard they are excited about next spring." "Next spring," said the young fir. "Oh, let them first get through the winter." When winter came, the ground turned white with snow and gentle flakes began to fall. "Brrr! It's terribly chilly, isn't it?" shivered the poplar. "I think I'm going to catch a cold. Could you please help me, Mr. Sal?" "I wish I could," said the Sal, "but I too have been sneezing all night." "What a pity!" cried the evergreens as they watched these poor trees. However, none of them were actually sorry. All autumn they had been teased by these same trees. Now they were secretly enjoying themselves. They were thankful to Mother Nature for giving them a coat of warm leaves that stayed throughout the year and strong branches. As the days grew colder, thick layers of snow collected on the branches of the trees. One day, the poplar's slender branches bent under the weight of the snow and snapped. This alarmed the mahogany. She turned to the young fir and said, "I was always afraid for her because she looked so weak. You too should be careful." The young fir, though, was not scared. With a quick shrug of shoulders, she brushed off the snow and sprang back up. A few months later, in spring, the empty branches of sal and mahogany sprouted pretty green leaves. But before the trees could admire their new dresses, a herd of goats came up the hill and nibbled at their branches. The firs were worried that the goats would also come their way and hurt them. But soon they realized that the animals did not like prickly leaves. Once again they felt grateful. With joy they exclaimed, "Thank goodness we don't have such tender leaves. They are so easily eaten and broken. We may not have fancy new dresses, but in our own way we are lucky." The firs had finally understood something important. Instead of complaining and feeling jealous of the other trees, they learned to be happy with all that they had. From now on, they would always stand proud in their forest. So this was the reading of our lesson 8 Forever Green. If you have any doubt or query, you can ask me in the comment section below. Also, you can find the links to the other lessons in the description box. Thank you everyone.